Poor old Bobby is in trouble again. In this scenario, we're going to show you how the sprinting mechanism works. Each character in the world of Purgatory has a movement value which can be shown on their card. This movement value determines how much that character can move in the game, as shown here. So you can see at the top there's the M statistic which shows that the movement is 3. So for the purpose of this, we're going to say that Bobby has a movement of 3. Peter has a natural movement range of 7, 5 as a normal move, but he can use his flying ability which gives him +2. The risk with flying is that you might need to take a grace check when you land, so it's a little bit of risk versus reward. Anytime you come up against a host as a single human model, the likely chances are that it's going to end in a pretty gory end. So in this example, we want Bobby to get away as quickly as possible. Sprinting in Purgatory works based on your movement statistic. So if you're movement 1, 2 or 3, you roll the number of dice equal to your movement statistic, and then you pick the 2 highest. That's unless you are movement 1, unfortunately, where you just accept the dice roll. If you're movement 4 and above, you still roll the number of dice equal to your movement statistic. Instead of taking the top 2 numbers, or the highest 2 numbers, you can select to move the highest 3 numbers shown on the D6. This is to represent the faster people in the game being able to get away quicker. So Bobby is movement 3 and has 2 action points, which suggests the maximum distance he can get away from Peter in this example is 6. We want Bobby to move a lot faster because, let's face it, we need to give ourselves a chance to survive what Peter might do. So we've rolled 3 dice. Unfortunately for us, we've managed to roll a 5, a 6 and a 3. Following the rules for sprinting, what we can do is we can choose the 2 highest by taking away the 3. It means that Bobby is allowed to run away 11 inches, which gives him a much better chance of surviving. The other boost you get from sprinting is that when you're sprinting, you place a marker next to yourselves, and it shows that you have a debuff next to you. You are running. By running, you can benefit from an additional armor save, an additional dexterity save to the one that's on your standard characteristic on your card, to demonstrate that you're running and sprinting through cover and therefore much harder to hit. So in this case, we'll say see you later to Peter.